Hello everyone and welcome back for some more Drag Race gossip, secrets and drama. So you may remember that back in 2022 I did 2 videos about queens who have been banned or have had issues with Drag Race. And both of these videos got a huge amount of views and you seem to really like them. So I decided to do a part 3 of this series. So here are 4 more Drag Race queens who have had some issues, which means that they are perhaps banned or unlikely to ever be asked back on the show again. I've also got a little bit of a saucy giveaway for you all, where everyone who signs up will get free spicy toys or gift cards for spicy toys. Stick around for the details. All that and more coming up in today's video, so let's get started. And before we get started, I'd like to say thank you to the sponsor of this video, Closet. Closet is a wellness and lifestyle brand for the LGBTQ+ community that provides high-quality, spicy toys. And I'd like to take you through a couple of their amazing products, plus an exciting giveaway where everyone will win something. First up, we have the Weighted Prostate Training Kit. These little bits of fun come as a set of graduating size plugs, and they're also strategically shaped to give you maximum pleasure. Then we have the Ultra Blow, which is about as high tech as you can get when it comes to spicy toys. This magic little box of fun thrusts up and down as well as spins around for multiple sensations at the same time, and it simulates someone giving you the time of your life. And finally, we have the P-Vibe Pro Flicker. I think the name of this speaks for itself. Not only does the product vibrate and rotate, but the tip also moves in a come hither motion. And that's not all. Closet and I are sending out free toys or gift cards for free toys to everyone who signs up for the giveaway. All you have to do is use the link in the description or the pinned comment, enter your email address, and then check your inbox to see your gift. So what are you waiting for? Use the link and sign up for the giveaway for some guaranteed fun. And thank you again to Closet for sponsoring this video. Tamisha Iman. Tamisha Iman competed on season 13 and placed 11th. Tamisha came into the competition already being a very experienced and highly regarded queen. However, she had previously struggled with some health issues and had an ostomy bag after battling stage 3 colon cancer. In fact, Tamisha later confirmed that she was supposed to be on season 12, but due to her health issues, she had to pull out. On season 13, Tamisha was quite outspoken and she clashed with a few of her fellow cast members. Most notably Candy Muse, when the two of them had a heated argument in Untucked, which has gone down as one of the most explosive fights in Drag Race history. Since her appearance on Drag Race though, Tamisha has been involved in several controversies, and she has also made negative comments about the show, which may mean that she will never be asked back. Let's go through that now. So one of the first issues that happened with Tamisha was that she fell out with most of her castmates. After season 13 finished, Tamisha seemingly had issues with most of the queens, and she blocked pretty much every queen on social media. Fellow season 13 queen Denali once tweeted that Tamisha blocked half the cast, and she also tweeted saying Tamisha had blocked her. Even Lala Ree, who is technically Tamisha's drag daughter, also said that she was blocked by Tamisha. And a lot of this drama seemed to stem from the fact that Tamisha had accused Candy Muse and Gottmik of lying when they said that Elliot with 2 T's had said transphobic and racist things on set. And as of now, the only 2 people Tamisha is following are Elliot and Kimora. Tamisha also had a long and complicated feud with Monet X Change and Bob the Drag Queen, which I talked about in one of my previous videos about queens who can't stand each other, which I'll link to in the description. The next issue with Tamisha was the issue of missing merch and accusations of scamming fans. So a few years ago, Tamisha had released a line of merch. However, multiple fans said they placed and paid for their orders, but the merch never arrived. Tamisha said the orders would be fulfilled, but there had been some production issues which caused delays. However, it seems that multiple people did not get their orders. An exchange on Instagram between Tamisha and a fan then happened, and I found screenshots of it on the RPDR drama subreddit. In the Instagram exchange, the fan criticised Tamisha for creating new merch when people were still waiting for the old merch orders to be fulfilled. Tamisha said the orders would be fulfilled, and then she seemingly sent this person a DM and said that if they put another comment like that on her thread, they would be, quote, very upset with me. The person replied to Tamisha saying they'd like the merch that they ordered or at least a refund, and Tamisha then apparently blocked them. This didn't seem to be an isolated incident, and many other fans complained about not getting their orders either. Something similar also happened when Tamisha announced that she would be launching the Tamisha Iman network, which you could subscribe to for $25 per month to get exclusive content from Tamisha. However, the only content Tamisha posted was an interview with Candy Muse where they discussed their issues, and this video was later posted to YouTube for free anyway. So again, people accused Tamisha of scamming people out of their money. There were also a few other strange accusations made against Tamisha. So back in 2021, Tamisha was accused of having a secret Reddit account with the username Alabama Star. This Reddit user had pretty much posted exclusively about Tamisha and defended her across multiple different Reddit posts, and people started saying that Tamisha was defending herself using a burner account on Reddit. This user, Alabama Star, then published several Reddit posts as well as YouTube videos saying that they were not Tamisha and they were just a big fan of hers. However, people noticed that a lot of the wording in their posts and the videos seemed very similar to Tamisha's style of speaking. Some people even noticed that in the background of the video, you could hear Tamisha's voice, and it almost sounded like Tamisha was coaching the person on what to say.
By the fans. In fact, one of the fans' favorites not write any comments on it. Okay, so
this then started a weird conspiracy theory that Tamisha had coerced this person into making the video. There's a lot more to this story, but Bussy Queen did a very in-depth video about this, which I'll link to in the description. However, one of the main reasons why people think that Tamisha may be banned from Drag Race is because she has been critical of the show on multiple occasions and has also spilled backstage tea and talked about her NDA. Tamisha was known for going live on Instagram and YouTube, and that is where a lot of this stuff went down. In one of her lives, which happened around the time that season 13 was airing, someone asked Tamisha why she was not posting photos of her runway looks after her elimination. Tamisha said that if Drag Race wanted to see her looks, they should have kept her in the competition longer. However, Tamisha also revealed that production actually takes photos of all of the Queen's runway looks before the season even starts, so they know exactly what the Queens will be wearing for each of their runways every week. Tamisha said she believes that the show uses that information to then plan how the season will go, implying that the show is rigged, and that the more the season goes on, the more Tamisha feels that it is not a fair competition. She even once said that her NDA was expiring soon and she would be saying everything that she wants to say. However, I don't believe she ever actually did. On top of that, according to an article I found by Screen Rant, Tamisha apparently said that she didn't want to return for All Stars. I tried to find some corroborating evidence for this, but I couldn't find anything. However, it is possible that Tamisha may have said this during one of her many live videos, but as I said, I couldn't find anything to back this up. So overall, it does seem that Tamisha has become somewhat of a controversial queen, not only within the fandom, but also with her fellow castmates too. She has also openly criticised the show on various occasions, so it does seem unlikely that Tamisha will ever be asked to return to the show, and it's possible that she's banned. However, only time will tell. Soju. Soju competed on season 11 and was the first queen to be eliminated. When Soju was cast on season 11, it was quite a big deal because Soju had a successful YouTube channel called Shot with Soju, where she would review episodes of the show with other queens. And so Soju was one of the first quote-unquote social media queens to be cast on the show. In fact, some people wondered whether Soju was deliberately cast on the show just so Drag Race could stop her from posting on YouTube by enforcing the NDA. And this rumour spread because Soju did stop posting on YouTube shortly after her appearance on Drag Race, although that may have just been a coincidence. But Soju later had some very serious allegations of assault made against her, which may have caused her to quit drag. We're now going to talk about this in a bit more detail, but I first just want to give a trigger warning that we will be discussing allegations of SA, and I want to make it clear that these are just allegations and Soju has so far never been convicted of these, so please bear that in mind. And for ease of speaking, I'm going to be referring to Soju using the name Soju and she/her pronouns, even though the allegations were made against Soju out of drag. So, according to an article in Out.com from 2021, a Twitter user came forward and said that when they were 17 years old in 2016, Soju had allegedly intimately assaulted them while they were, quote, blackout drunk and could barely walk. And after the allegations came out, several other people also came forward with similar allegations against Soju. According to one of the alleged victims, Soju pushed them beyond their boundaries, and they described Soju's behaviour as, quote, abuse, manipulation, and gaslighting. I won't go into the actual details of the allegations because some of them are quite graphic, but the allegations were that Soju allegedly coerced these people to perform certain intimate acts. And they also said that when Soju got on Drag Race, it was incredibly triggering for them because it brought back all of these horrible memories, and there seemed to be a pattern of behaviour. Soju then responded to these allegations in a statement that was emailed to Out.com, which has since been added to the original article. Soju said, quote, these claims were first brought to my attention by a contact asking for a large sum of money, threats that they would make my life difficult if I did not pay, as well as full admission their lawyer saw this case as an opportunity to spread her name. I have photographic proof of these attempts, among other evidence to point these claims have been orchestrated towards me, and I will share when my full case is prepared. Soju then ended the statement by saying, quote, I would never dismiss or diminish a victim's experience, but all of the current evidence presented indicates this has been a plan in the works for more than a year. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Soju then subsequently deleted a lot of her social media and was only posting photos out of drag. Then, a few months later, Soju posted an Instagram story that said, thank you for all the messages, just quick update for the people that are concerned about me. I have been diagnosed and I am getting professional help, please don't worry. To be honest, I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but for my mental health, I won't be returning as Soju. I'm taking it day by day. Again, your messages have saved me from many dark nights, so again, thank you. However, it should be noted that I'm not sure if this Instagram story was specifically related to the allegations, or it may have been to do with something else. And as I mentioned earlier, during that time, Soju was only posting sporadically and out of drag. Then, about a year later, Soju posted an update sharing that she was in a new place in her life and she would be making new art, but probably not drag. And she said, quote, therapy and medication are lifesavers and I wish more Asians went to therapy. Some people then thought that this post was implying that Soju may be hinting that she would be returning to the public eye. However, it appears that since then, Soju has deleted all social media that I can see and has retreated from the public eye and has not been seen since. However, I did see that very recently, in August 2024, the Twitter/X account called Drag Crave posted that in a Twitter Spaces, which is a Twitter Live, Soju's Season 11 co-star Vanessa Vanjie had revealed that Soju will be graduating from law school this year. And this was the first update we had had about Soju in a long time. And although I couldn't find any evidence to corroborate this because I couldn't find any footage of the Twitter Spaces, this claim would make sense because in Soju's Instagram story in 2022, she said that she had been studying, so that may have been for law school. On the back of this Twitter post about Soju, a Chicago-based drag performer named Eva Styles posted saying that she used to be friends with Soju and she had even appeared on her YouTube channel. But she stepped away from Soju because, quote, "I don't tolerate people violating gross actions like this." Eva also said that the last time she was on Soju's channel, someone left a $300 tip specifically for Eva, and Eva asked if she could have that tip, but Soju said no because she needed it for her channel, and Eva said she almost punched her. And so on the back of these allegations, plus the fact that Soju has seemingly quit drag, it would seem very unlikely that Drag Race would ever invite her back. Fans even pointed out that in 2022, the official Drag Race YouTube channel posted a compilation video called "Every First Queen Eliminated." However, they have not included Soju in this video, and from what I can see, every first eliminated queen was included apart from Soju. Multiple people have also commented about Soju being left out of this video. And so this seems like even further evidence that Soju is unlikely to ever be asked back, and that Drag Race is even removing mentions of her where possible, implying that she may also be banned from Drag Race. India Ferrah. India Ferrah competed on Season 3 and placed 10th. And she also competed on All Stars 5 and placed 6th. Now, some of you may be thinking that India is clearly not banned from Drag Race because she was invited back for All Stars 5. However, the reason she is on this list is because of several controversies that India has been involved in after her appearance on All Stars 5. And these controversies may be why she has fallen out of favour with a big portion of the fan base, and may have also fallen out of favour with Drag Race itself. So I'll go through a brief timeline of the various controversies that India has been involved in. Back in 2012, which was about a year after India appeared on Season 3, India apparently made several critical comments about Drag Race in a since deleted Facebook post where she also said she was quitting drag. I wasn't able to find an actual screenshot of the Facebook post, however there is a transcript of it in an article by Screen Rant. In the Facebook post, India criticised the show and said, quote, "The creators, producers and writers have no clue what drag or the art form is actually about. This show gives not only the drag community, but also the gay community a bad name." India also alleged that other Season 3 queens took drugs during filming, but India did not succumb to peer pressure. She also said, quote, "I wouldn't get in little cliques to try and plot out a plan to sabotage others." She also described it as a, quote, "fake TV show that brought drag down," but she was thankful for the opportunity to be on the show. This Facebook post, plus the fact that she said that she was quitting drag, is one of the main reasons why people were so surprised that India was asked back for All Stars 5. As we saw on All Stars 5, India had a big feud with Derek Barry because of some mean comments that India had made about Derek's partner in the past. I did go through this particular feud in more detail in a previous video about queens who can't stand each other, which I'll link to in the description. Multiple other people have also had various feuds with India over the years, and it would take me too long to go through all of them, but let me know in the comments if you want me to do a video talking about all of these various feuds. And this is not the only backlash that India has received. For example, a screenshot was once shared on Reddit, which appeared to be a Facebook post where a user had said that they had ordered a lace off Temu, which is a Chinese low-cost e-commerce site, and the person was criticising the quality of the item. India then seemingly reposted that post and said, "In my day that's called a bleep." I don't want to say the actual word, but that word is a derogatory term used against Korean and Vietnamese people. And people in the comments heavily criticised India for using this racist term, and it looks like India subsequently removed the post. India was also accused of spreading misinformation and conspiracy theories about the 2017 Las Vegas shooting when a man opened fire on a crowd of people at a music festival from his hotel window. More than 400 people were injured and 60 people tragically died, making it the deadliest mass shooting by a lone gunman in American history. At the time, India started sharing articles about the shooting, which people criticised for spreading misinformation, and India later said she deleted the post because, quote, "I forgot that we live in the United States of America, where we have to pretend to know nothing and that whatever the news tells us is 100% real." Another interesting thing that you may not know about India is she is actually the drag mother of season 15 contestant Anitra. The two of them are both Las Vegas queens, and there are multiple photos of them together. And in fact, in this Instagram post from 2019, which is still on Anitra's page, you can see that Anitra was performing at Piranha nightclub, which was India's home bar, and in the background it even says that Anitra's name is Anitra Ferrah. I couldn't find an exact reason as to why Anitra dropped the name Ferrah, but it appears that the two of them had some kind of falling out, possibly because of the controversies that India was involved in. On Reddit, some people were saying that when the season 15 spoilers started coming out about the cast, India was apparently posting stuff on Facebook which implied that Anitra was shady, although she didn't say her name, but people knew who she was referring to, and people accused India of clout chasing. However, I couldn't find any evidence of these Facebook posts, so these claims are unverified. I also checked, and as of today, neither India nor Anitra are following each other on Instagram. And so, because of all of these controversies that India has been involved in, it seems that she may have fallen out of favour with not only the Drag Race fandom, but also Drag Race itself. And some potential evidence of this is that in September 2023, the official Drag Race YouTube channel posted a video called Drag Race's Unforgettable Variety Show Performances, which was a compilation of the best variety shows from Drag Race, mainly from All Stars, but also some of the more recent seasons too. And every winner of the variety show from All Stars was included, except for India, who won the variety show on All Stars 5. Multiple people then commented about this in the comments because it seemed very obvious that India was not included. And so it seems that India may not have the best relationship with Drag Race and is therefore unlikely to return to the show. Nina Bonina Brown. Nina Bonina Brown competed on season 9 and placed 6th. On the show, Nina showcased her very creative style of drag and impressive makeup skills. And in fact, when the promo photos for season 9 first came out, Nina was voted fan favourite based purely on her promo photo. Nina did have some drama on the show. For example, in Untucked during the Roast Challenge episode, Nina said she felt like some people were calling her unoriginal, and she named Shea Coulee as one of them, which caused an argument between the two. At the reunion, Nina said that after her lip sync against Valentina, where Valentina didn't know the words, she got a lot of backlash from Valentina's fans, even though Valentina's elimination wasn't Nina's fault. The other queens also said that Nina had been saying rude things about other members of the cast in her videos. Despite Nina's obvious talents, she's become quite controversial over the years and has fallen out of favour with some portions of the fandom as well as some of the queens themselves. She has also made a few critical comments about Drag Race in the past, which may be why she has not been back for an All Stars. So I'm going to go through a few of the controversies that Nina has been involved in. So, back in 2017, which was when season 9 was airing, after Nina's lip sync against Valentina, Nina seemingly made some remarks about Mexicans, and fans called out these remarks as being racist. Nina apparently made these comments in a video titled "Mexico Against Me," which has since been deleted. I couldn't find a copy of this video anywhere, but I did find some Reddit threads talking about the video, so I can't verify if these claims are true or not. But apparently Nina was saying that Mexicans were coming after her because they blamed her for Valentina's elimination. According to one Reddit user, Nina said, quote, "Why does it seem like most Mexican people are so gullible and like to believe everything they see or hear?" She also allegedly said that Mexicans are always trying to come to the US and asked where all the Mexicans were when Donald Trump was building the wall. I also did find an article by Instinct magazine from 2017, which had a screenshot of a Facebook post that Nina allegedly posted at the time and then deleted. What happened was that Nina had done a performance where she was lip-syncing to the song Greedy by Ariana Grande, which was the song she lip-synced to against Valentina, where Valentina didn't know the words and was wearing a mask. And at one point during the performance, Nina put her hand over her mouth, seemingly making a jokey reference to Valentina and the mask. And although the people in the audience seemed to enjoy it, it appears that Nina then got backlash from fans online, particularly Mexican and Latino fans. Nina then wrote a Facebook post which said, "And P.S. I don't know what it is about some of you Latino or Mexican fans. I don't know if it's an English barrier, but y'all can be so ignorant and slow. Not all of you, because I have great fans who are Latino and Mexican. You guys are getting mad over a lip sync video comparing it to attacking Valentina, when you Valentina fans should truly know what it is to attack people, you racist bleeps. Little do y'all know, me and Tina were on 4 together. She's literally in the dressing room as I'm doing this song. She literally knew I was going to do this song before I did it. And guess what? She was okay with it because she's not a stuck-up stick in the mud like some of you quote fans. Build a bridge, get over it, or all of you haters hold hands and jump off it. Yeah, I said it, sue me." And this post obviously got a lot of backlash. In 2021, Nina also received a lot of criticism after she made some apparent transphobic comments about season 13 contestant Gottmik. While reviewing the season 13 Queen's outfits on her YouTube channel, Nina said, quote, "Of course Gottmik can wear this and still have curves, oh, we know why." Nina also apparently replied to a comment someone else had made about Gottmik, saying that her tuck was, quote, on point, and Nina replied to this comment and said, quote, "You know he has a lot of stuff to tuck. In the words of Gottmik, Gottmik was born a girl." Multiple Drag Race queens then called Nina out, including Jan from season 12, who said that Nina was, quote, "horribly violent" and "shame on you." Season 11 winner Evie Oddly called Nina a, quote, "hateful, bitter mess." And Jackie Cox from season 12 said that she was, quote, "sad and disappointed by Nina." Multiple other queens, including Crystal, Cheryl, Sister, Bimini, and many more, all called out Nina as well for making transphobic comments. Nina has also made a few critical comments about Drag Race itself as well. For example, back in 2020, Nina posted on Instagram and talked about Drag Race changing the tagline from "Gentlemen, start your engines and may the best woman win" to now the tagline is "Racers, start your engine and may the best drag queen win." Also the fact that they changed it from she-male to RuMale. Nina said in one way she liked the change, but in another way she didn't. She said, quote, "I mean, we are drag queens, not women, so I'm not too mad, but I also feel like this show is just thinking about money and selling out now, and it's a little soulless." Nina has also made a few jokes over the years about getting on All Stars. In 2018, Nina posted a jokey video where she was clearly reading a fake letter rejecting her from All Stars 4, but this was clearly just a joke.
"And we are not putting you on because, well, for one, we just don't want you. You're irritating. You're always on live. You're always talking about people. You deserve to die 10 deaths. And burn and burn and burn."
Also, in 2021, Nina made a post on Instagram which appeared to be a screenshot of an email that a fan had sent her as a scam, pretending that she was being asked to be on All Stars 7, but it's not 100% clear what the context of this was. In the post, it said that WOW wanted Nina to come back for All Stars 7 and that she would be guaranteed a spot in the finale. It also referenced a video that had gone viral in the past when RuPaul was walking through DragCon and pointed at Nina but couldn't remember her name. And in the caption for the post, Nina said, "You messed up at RuPaul wants to apologise, but I admire the commitment. It's the LLC for me, lol. I wouldn't be surprised if some girls get this kind of email for real though." However, Nina once addressed why she won't be on All Stars and kind of implied that she had been asked to be on in the past but turned it down. In a video titled My Raw Thoughts on RuPaul's Drag Race All Stars 5, Nina said that she would not be going back to All Stars 5 even though so many fans have requested for her to go back. Nina then said, quote, "Let's just say it's by choice. I'm not saying I got a phone call, I'm just saying it's by choice. I'm not ready mentally, physically, all of that." Nina then followed this up by saying, quote, "Some people only want me to go on All Stars for drama. They say, somebody's gotta be the messy one, or we want to see what'll happen with Shea Coulee, or you have to be Black China. Just those reasons alone add to my doubt that I don't want to do it. Some people just want to see drama, and it's sad that you only see me as someone who's going to start drama. When I think about season 9, I wasn't a drama starter." Nina then said that she wouldn't do All Stars 5 because Shea Coulee was on the season, and people would just want to see the two of them continue their beef from season 9. Nina added, quote, "If Shea Coulee is on All Stars 5, I didn't want to give people that, no. People already think Shea's the winner, and so people just want me to go on there to be her side story, to be her story arc. No, I am more than that. Whether you want to believe that or not, I am more than Shea's story. She has her own story to tell, so that was another reason why I chose not to do it." And from that last part, people thought that Nina was implying that she had been asked to be on the season, but she said no, although this is just a theory. More recently, Nina had Elliott with 2 T's as a guest on her YouTube channel, which got a lot of backlash because Elliott has been accused of making racist and transphobic comments on set during season 13, and fans said that Nina shouldn't be giving Elliott a platform. And so, due to all of the controversies that Nina has been involved in, as well as the critical comments that she's made about the show, and the fact that she may have also turned down All Stars in the past, it seems that Nina may not have the best relationship with Drag Race, and may therefore be unlikely to be asked back. Also, please remember that this video is for entertainment purposes only, and a lot of this information is not necessarily verified, and it's never okay to send hate to the queens, so please enjoy this video passively and do not take it as an excuse to be hateful to anyone. Thank you. So there you go, there were 4 more queens from RuPaul's Drag Race who may have been banned from the show or have had some kind of issues with the show, which means that they are unlikely to be asked back. Were you surprised by any of the queens on this list? And would you like to see any of these queens come back for an All Stars? Let me know in the comments. And if you'd like to get early access to my videos as well as have your comments featured in my Have Your Say videos, please check out my Patreon and consider supporting me. It goes such a long way to helping support my channel and I really appreciate it. And I'll put a link to my Patreon in the description. I'd also like to say a massive thank you to all of my Patreon members who are amazing and support me every month. Thank you so much for being part of my Patreon. I really appreciate it, and I really do love my Patreon community. You are all legends. If you liked this video, please remember to like and comment on the video to help tell the algorithm that this is a great video, and make sure you hit the subscribe button because it really does make such a big difference to my channel. Thank you for watching, and I hope you'll join me again in future videos. Thank you, bye!